That's a nice JCB fast track.
It is. Big loads only.
Yeah.
But I don't actually know who that is.
Are you impressed by my tractor knowledge?
Yeah, you actually.
For a
I feel like I'm a
non-farmer.
bit scared that you know a bit more than me.
Yeah. I kind of learn things through osmosis of my pupils.
Yeah.
I mean, I had one pupil who knew everything about Vikings and even changed his name by default to Ragnarok or something like that.
What the hell?
He's actually, he generally, like, I learned all about Vikings now.
Oh my god.
And I had someone who taught us obsessed with Wicksteed Park in Kettering, and every time I drove past Wicksteed Park, every week I've got a fun fact from Wicksteed Park fact. Like that. I happen to mention I like theme parks, and they go, "Oh, Wicksteed Park," which I've never been to, by the way.
I've never been to Wicksteed Park.
No. If you say that to people around here, they look at you as if you sort of like just insulted their mother.
Yeah.
You haven't been to Wicksteed Park? No.
No.
I need to know what's the difference between a heifer and a steer.
Do you not know?
No, it's one got balls, one hasn't.
No, a steer's not got balls,
Yes,
and a heifer
has
is
got balls.
a girl that's not been pregnant, like not had a calf.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I thought a heifer was male.
No, heifer is a...
Right, a steer is... Well, what's a bullock then?
It's got balls.
It has got balls?
Yeah.
Oh, hence the word bullock.
But people just use different terms, like different words, don't they? Bullock,
So a steer is
bull.
castrated male.
Yeah.
Obviously male cow.
Normally used for fattening.
Fattening up and eating.
Yeah.
Not much good for can't milk them.
Good or stick.
Can't breed with them. There's not much else you can do with them.
No, exactly. Just looking at them.
Fattening up. And a heifer is basically a virgin cow.
Yeah, she's a virgin. She's
It's a
a
virgin
little
cow.
virgin.
She hasn't had. Right.
Yeah.
Bull's a bull.
Bull, yeah. And a
Bullock's
cow.
just a young bull.
Yeah, I'd say bullocks are young.
Do you eat
bull.
bullocks?
Yeah, they do. They take a while. They take a while to fatten up. I could be wrong, but because of their testosterone,
Right. But does a steer fatten up quicker then?
they're way too fast. Yes, because they don't get all like hormonal and lose.
Calf's a calf.
Calf is a baby cow.
Male or female?
Yeah, just a calf.
Just a calf. Great.
Yeah, a cow's just a mama, big mama.
Yeah, a cow's a cow.
Yeah.
Got it.
You're on it.
Got it now.
I feel like I taught you something. I feel proud of myself.
Now there's another stage of sheep. I can't remember it. Lamb's a lamb.
Yeah.
Turns into sheep.
Then you got a
Then it
fave.
becomes mutton.
Yeah, that's when it's old.
Well, older, but there's something in between, isn't there? Sheep and mutton.
You got a you got a ewe, and then you've got like a coal ewe, which is like where that you're going to kill them. And then below that you've got a ewe lamb, which is like a heifer, like a lamb that you're going to use for breeding. I don't know. I don't think there is one in between. Like with sheep as well, people got such different.
I think once it's killed, it's called something else. The lamb becomes mutton. There's something in between lamb and mutton once it's dead, once it's meat.
Well, coal ewe.
No, it's actually once it's killed. The cut is actually called lamb. Oh, I'm going to have lamb for dinner, or I'm going to have mutton. There's something in between.
Oh,
They don't say I'm going to
know.
have sheep.
Goat.
No, it's not goat. It's not furry. Now this one, third exit right, please.
Right.
No, so I'll talk you through it. Checking your mirrors. At the beginning of the road and the end of the road, that is where you're going to get your change of speed generally. So it's part of the process of coming out, checking your mirrors, establish that speed limit.
Okay.
Because this is 60 here, but there's a road in Corby we went down that looks like this, but it's 40. If you don't pick up on it, you're just going to go 50% over the speed limit.
Yeah, and speed.
And then you've got a problem. And if you do that, once you pass your driving test and you pick up points, 6 points in the first 2 years,
Yeah, then you've got to redo it.
goodbye licence.
Oh, yeah.
Not just your licence, you have to reapply for your
theory
test and your provisional. You have to reapply for your provisional, then
I
do
know.
your theory, then do the...
A lot of famous people. That's happened to a lot of famous people, hasn't it?
New Drivers Act 1995.
Can't you do a course?
If you got done for speeding a little bit over, they might offer you a speed awareness course in lieu of taking points on your licence.
Yeah.
Still costs you about £120 to do the course, or
I'll
whatever.
let you go.
What gear are you in here?
I
Sounds
know.
like your road's really... That sounds better, doesn't it?
So I didn't know that you do your driving test in your driving lessons car.
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay, or can you do it in theirs?
Who's theirs? DVS they don't have cars.
Oh, so I'd have to do it in this one.
Yeah.
Oh, right, that's
As long as
sound.
you're driving it.
Yeah, because your
I
car.
take you over there. It's all
I find
kitted up for it. It's all insured for the purposes of it.
Yeah.
No, people do turn up at the test centre going, right, where's the car I'm taking today? And Sam was going, you what?
Yeah, that would be me. Because Dad was like, no, you do it in his car. And I was like, do I? But I like it because I like this car. It's
We've got a special DVSA test car.
It's nice to drive.
It's a nice car to drive.
Yeah, I didn't know, but like maybe it's like a really hard one, like an old one, to like catch you out.
With the wobbly wheels.
Yeah.
But generally don't want to catch you out on your test. They
not?
just
I
generally
don't
want them. At the end of the day, if they put someone on the road, they're putting like a murderer essentially on the road, aren't they?
Yeah.
So it's a really responsible job being an examiner.
Oh, yeah.
And they need to make sure that putting someone on the road is going to be safe.
Yeah, and that's it, isn't it?
And if you don't pass that day, unfortunately, for that 35 minutes or whatever, you just weren't quite at their minimum level of safety they were looking for.
Just means you're not ready to be on the road.
The examiner doesn't hate you because of this or whatever it is, or taking a dislike to you, or having run out of passes because it's Friday, you know.
Oh yeah, that's all over
nonsense.
TikTok. Best time to do your theory.
No, absolutely no such thing.
I left.
Yeah, please.
I don't.
So when I do the lives, the question game, take it.
Oh well, I'm not taking it now.
5 seconds, 6 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds, 10, 11 seconds to get there. See how long it takes you to get up to speed. Go. 1
Would
second,
that have been a fail?
2 seconds, 3 seconds. You're 4 seconds you're up to speed, aren't you? That's a very simple question with quite a complicated answer. Think of a car coming from the right, for example, having 3 statuses. Number 1, it's miles down the road, like that one was.
Yeah.
You should have taken it. So should have.
Yeah.
Should have. Now, if you consistently do that, I'll be starting to mark you down for hesitation. First one, I'll probably let you off.
Yeah.
Okay. A should have becomes could have. Bit closer. You could have taken it.
Yeah.
But you have to really go for it. And if you left it, I wouldn't mark you down for it. But yeah, it'd be nice if you could do it. But it's not a should have.
Yeah.
A could have very quickly becomes you shouldn't have. And if you pull it in front of that, it's going to be a straight, serious fault because you know. That's fine. It's all very well for a test. But what happens when you come to a roundabout or a junction where there's only could haves and you can't take could haves?
Yeah.
You're going to be stuck, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you could get for a driving test on should haves. Nice quiet roads, nice quiet. What happens when you, in real life, when you reach a road where there's only small gaps? So the driving test, you should learn to drive. If you learn to drive in all situations, you will pass the driving test.
Yeah.
Now people say, got any tips on my driving test? Learn to drive.
Just drive.
Turn to your left. It sounds really flippant, really facetious, but it's not. Learn to drive and you'll pass your test. Okay.
It's a 20, it is. Look at me looking.
Only advisory. It's not in the red circle.
Oh, so it's just saying
so it's use your common sense.
20.
It's basically saying temporarily that's your speed limit is a really daft idea to do 60 here. So if you can't work out there's a bend here, they put a sign in just to sort of help people that can't work out when the grade disappears, it must be going left or right.
Yeah.
I thought that was very good. I do like your stuff and nonsense approach to things. Like, let's get on with it. Let's just do it.
Just do it.
No room for anxiety. No room for nerves. No room for that. Let's just do it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, my arm will just come off in the thresher machine. No, you baler. You know what I mean? It's that's what you're dealing with. So it's good.
Take life by the balls.
Farmers are so easy to teach.
We are. We just jump in.
It's so easy to teach farmers.
You should have just a farmers gang. Don't do anyone but farmers.
That'd be good.
Your life is so easy.
Wouldn't it be? It's so easy.
Your car is probably stink of shit though.
Yeah, there is that, yeah.
I'm really trying hard not to come in my grass.
Trying to stop people from scanning each other.
Yeah, oh god. Soon you'll have a beacon on.
Oh, don't. Get a big rig driving school car. Just like, get a Golf, lower it down, sit on the beacon.
Yeah.
Sit young farm, NFU.
Yeah, that's us coming.
FU Starmer, or wherever it is these days.
Oh god, yeah.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
Hilarious. You'd spot them. You'd spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I hate us, you know.
Do you ever scan a farmer?
No.
You know, if you're driving a tractor and you pass another tractor, what do you? It's just that, is it?
I'm not a that.
You're
I can't stand that.
Not scanning.
Cringes me out so bad. It's that if they do it to me, I just laugh.
Yeah. Ruben tried to get me doing it. I thought, no, it's not going to happen. No, a little knowing nod, acknowledgement, that's all you need.
Yeah,
take it and go. Make sure you follow the road, looking across, signal left, roll it round, stay on land's crust. See how I made the lessons? For you, just for you, I made these lessons.
Simple.
I think. Signalling right then, remember, get yourself there, look in front. No, keep it third, you might need the acceleration at this moment. What do you reckon? Go for it. Right, floor it.
God, I feel like I'm literally in a police chase.
Go for it. Yeah, accelerate away, because guess where the danger is? Behind you. A bit like Panto season. It's behind you.
It's behind you. She's grounded.
Excellent. That was fun. Tractor test is mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
You turn up with your L plate on. If you fail, you drive home again with your L plate on. It's like absolute what?
I know, it's hilarious.
You're not good enough. I'll see you later on your own.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, you have to be.
You don't even need to be supervised as a learner.
I was going to say you have to be quite bad, I think, to fail a tractor drive.
Just go around the block, don't you? You just go and wave on the exam there, isn't there? You don't even know. You don't even have to hitch up anything, do you?
No, just reverse. Don't you drive reverse?
Just reverse around the. Don't even have to reverse a dolly trolley, do you?
No.
That's bloody difficult.
I'm quite good at dolly trolleys.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I am.
Now listen, we've got to do a video. See if I can reverse part a dolly trolley.
Yeah.
In the tractor, that would be amazing. Could I do a 90-degree park up?
Yeah. God, that would be hard.
Because you have to do it the wrong way and just sort of steer back
Yeah.
into it, don't you? Start it going and then move it around into it.
You have to be in rhythm, I think. I find it easier, like if you do it all in one flow.
Yeah.
Like if you stop and then redo it, you fucked it up.
Hello. Let's slow it up. I'll just come off the road a little bit if I was you. Come off the road a little bit. There we go. Oh, someone's got a case.
Big combine. Oh, it's on tracks.
Yeah.
Who is that? Oh, it's
That's Ruben.
It's Ruben.
I knew it's going to be him. So he drives the case. You can go now.
Sorry, I was staring at his. Oh. God, there's just no grass anywhere.
No.
It's not even on.
So any grass that has grass is not suitable for silage. It's too dry.
Oh yeah, it's way too dry.
What do you have to do? Wait for a storm to come along, perk it up a little bit or something.
Yeah. Well, no, you can just mow it and do it, but it's not going to be good quality.
Good quality feed, is it?
No, and it'll be more like hay. Anything now is just going to be hay.
It's no good for animal feed. You need the starch to turn to sugar through the process of fermentation.
Oh yeah, you know your silage.
Chickens?
Yeah.
You got chickens?
No, we haven't got chickens, but we want them. We've got 2 cockerels.
Oh, have you?
They chase me out the yard.
Oh, they're real fishes, aren't they? Cockerels,
yeah, I have to get my dog on them.
That's seriously dangerous. Them geese.
Oh, I hate geese.
My dad used to grew up on a farm, you see.
Yeah.
And my dad said to me, I hate geese. Dad said, the thing to do is walk at them with your arms apart, like that. They think you're a big bird, you just sort of guide them around and guide them. Oh, I did that. Well, the first thing, as a 13-year-old, I did that, walked towards it. First thing, this goose came out and snapped me.
Yeah.
Yes, it didn't work for me first time. Oh, for God's sake.
Thank you very much for watching.
So do remember, please like and subscribe and press notify.